in this video, I will show you on everything about the fraction that we need to know. First of all, we need to add the fraction with the two different denominator. In this case, we have 1 over 2 plus 1 over 4. We need to make the first fraction to be to have the number 4 on the bottom, which is the same with the second fraction. So we times 2 on both top and bottom, because 2 over 2 is 1. So basically we didn't change anything about the first fraction. So now we have a two fraction with the same denominator, 2 over 4 plus 1 over 4. So we just add the two top. 2 plus 1 is 3, and the answer is 3 over 4. Now we go to another example, a little bit harder. In this case, 2 over 5, take away 1 over 3. We need to make the bottom to be the same. So 5 we times 3 and 3 we times 5. Alright, for the first fraction, because we times 3 on the bottom, so we need to times 3. Also, we times 3 on the top, because 3 over 3 is 1. So basically, we didn't change anything on the first fraction. And the same thing for the second fraction. So because we times 5 on the bottom, so we need to times 5 also on the top. Again, 5 over 5 is 1. So we didn't change anything on the fraction 1 over 3. Now we get a two fraction with the same denominator. So the first fraction 2 over 5 times 3 over 3. The second fraction is 1 over 3 times 5 over 5. We do the math and we got 2 times 3 is 6, and 5 times 3 is 15. The second fraction is 1 times 5 is 5, and 3 times 5 is 15. So 6 over 15 take away 5 over 15. And now the two denominators are the same, so we just do the math for the top. So 6 take away 5 is 1, and the answer is 1 over 15. Again, we must make the two denominators to be the same. And the easiest way is that you times the two denominators together. And when you do the top, when you do the bottom, you need to do exactly the same on the top. Now we go to multiplication of the two fractions. This is much easier than add and subtract the fraction, because we don't care the bottom to be the same or not. All we do is we times the bottom with the bottom, the top with the top. 3 times 7 on the bottom and 2 times 5 on the top. And then we do the math. 2 times 5 is 10, and 3 times 7 is 21. So the answer is 10 over 21. This is very easy compared to add or subtract the fraction with the two different denominators, because we need to make the denominator to be the same in the case of add or subtract. But again, in multiplication, we don't need to make the two bottom to be the same. We just multiply the top with the top, the bottom with the bottom, and we get the answer. It's become very much easier for us to do it. Now we go to division of the two fraction. Again, when we come to the division, we keep the first fraction, which is 3 over 7, to be the same, and we change division into multiplication. And for the second fraction, we flip it. It means 3 become top and 4 become bottom. And now this become multiplication of the two fraction. And again, we don't care the bottom to be the same or not. The bottom to be 7 times 4, and the top to be 3 times 3. And the answer to be 9 over 28. Again, in division of two fraction, we just pay attention to the second fraction. We need to flip it. So we can convert the division of the two fraction to be multiplication of the two fraction, which is easier. You should multiply the top by the top with the top, and the bottom with the bottom. We get the answer.